It is okay to admit your fave was wrong. What is up guys, it's Sophie, and for today's video we are going to be talking about our favorite angsty queen, Lana Del Rey. Honestly, I really just wanted to make this video to react to all of the memes because they are hilarious, but if I'm gonna be making a video on it, I should like talk about my opinions on the whole thing that went down. So if you have a Twitter, you've probably already seen this by now, but Lana Del Rey posted a long ass rant on her Instagram talking about how basically if artists like Beyonce, Ariana Grande, Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj are getting #1 singles by singing or rapping about like sex and what else did she mention? Cheating, wearing no clothes, then why is she getting harassed or hated on for singing about dancing for money or struggle or abuse and not be told that she's glamorizing it? So basically, the bitch, there are a couple things that we have to unpack here, right? I think like the #1 thing that this entire situation showed me, well, I already knew this, but it really just like confirmed it, is that stan Twitter is so fucking problematic sometimes. Here's my issue with Lana Del Rey stans, who they're not the only ones that do this, but stans of people that have fucked up or have done like stupid shit. It is okay to admit your fave was wrong. The clownery of these Lana stans like coming to her defense or just like attacking the people that are like telling the singer like, bitch, you're wrong, because she is wrong. It's okay to admit that your fave is wrong. Like, you just look even more stupid defending stupidity. Like, you look bad doing that. You are not any less of a fan if you call out your idol for doing something wrong or saying something wrong. If anything, that just makes you more of a human being because you're acknowledging like, oh, like Lana Del Rey is a human being. She's not a robot who's programmed to be perfect. Human beings say stupid things sometimes. That rant was stupid, and we're gonna go into why, but like that was the initial thing that I realized from reading what she said and then going onto Twitter to see all these people like defending her. Like, bitch, admit that your fave was wrong. Like, you can do that. I've never talked about this on YouTube, but I used to be on stan Twitter. Like, I used to have a stan Twitter for Lea Michele. Like, bitch, I went hard for that woman. I remember like this one time she said this dumbass thing about how like she cried because she, a white woman, did not get casted for Maria, a Hispanic woman. I was like, yeah, Lea, you obviously did not get cast because you are a white woman. Like, you wouldn't get cast for that. And there were like Lea stans coming to her defense like, why are you clowning Lea? It's like, cause she said something fucking stupid. So that's like my whole thing with stan Twitter. Yes, ride for your fave, like ride for your fave, defend them, like come to their defense, but it's like if they do something dumb, don't defend the dumb thing that they did. But anyways, let's get into why this entire rant was just like a mess and why it was so upsetting to read. So Lana, after she started getting hate for like name dropping, the main issue with what she said was the fact that she name dropped. There were like other issues too, but she name dropped people like Ariana Grande, Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, Camila. So she started getting hate for that, and then she took to Instagram to say like, these are some of my favorite artists, that's why I name them. But it's like, no. That's just you trying to save yourself. You name dropping people that got #1 singles insinuates that they have not also gone through the hate that you have been through. The fact that they got #1 singles doesn't mean that they also have not gone through shit too. Maybe it means that they had a better song than you. Or like a better album, or just fans responded better to their work than they did to your work. Cause she goes, now that Doja Cat, Ariana, Camila, Cardi B, Kehlani, Nicki Minaj, and Beyonce have had #1 songs about being sexy, wearing no clothes, fucking, cheating, etc. Can I please go back to singing about being embodied, feeling beautiful by being in love, or dancing for money, or whatever I want without being crucified? The fact that you name dropped insinuates that those artists have not been crucified, which is just not the case. Do you know how many death threats my sis Beyonce got for putting her background dancers in Black Panther costumes? Like, shorty got crucified on the internet from like people that hate her, people that just don't like her, or people that don't agree with what she did. Like, she got death threats for doing that. You are not the only one who is being crucified as a female artist, and to think that you are is just like, I guess, white women living in their white privilege world. That's really all that it does come down to. Like, this is just like textbook white woman is here and like the world is here revolving around them. I know that I'm gonna get hate from Lana stans for saying that, but baby, it's just the case. Like, that's just what it is. And also, I'm so sorry, but I don't know why she named Camila here, because bitch, Camila's been crucified the most for shit that has nothing to do with her music. Out of everybody on this list, including Lana herself, there's nobody that's been crucified more than Camila. Shorty has seen the worst of the hate on Twitter. And I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve it, because when you're racist on Twitter, like, people will come for you. Camila has been crucified for things that have nothing to do with her music. Like, Camila has really been through it on social media and just like in her career. Like, sis has gotten the worst of it. So I don't even know why she's on this list, but that's besides the point. It's just kind of sad to me where it's just like, yes, we love Lana. Like, I personally love her old music. I don't really listen to any of her new music. That's just like my personal taste, but a lot of people love her. A lot of people think that she's great, and that's awesome, and she's been like pretty unproblematic her entire career. But it's like, this just seems like you're bitter that your music is not hitting #1, so you're like naming other people, naming other women who have hit #1, and just being like, if they are hitting #1, why are you guys crucifying me? Can I go back to like singing about this without being crucified? It's like, sis, nobody said you couldn't. Nobody said you couldn't. Like, that's my thing. I'm not saying that there aren't people that, you know, harass Lana Del Rey for what she sings about, but it's like, there are people that harass Ariana Grande, Beyonce, Kalani, Cardi B. Cardi B gets hate by Nicki Minaj stans, and Nicki Minaj gets hate by Cardi stans. For anything that they do, they get hate for. Anything that they sing about, they get hate for. You know how much hate Ariana Grande got from Christian Twitter when she put out God Is a Woman? Like, so much. It's really not just Lana, and I don't think that she understands that. Number two, she's not the first artist to sing about struggle and abuse and damaged relationships. Like, do you know how many people have come before Lana Del Rey? Like, too many. And something that I was seeing a lot on Twitter when all this happened was like Lana stans being like, oh, Lana's the blueprint, da da da. I was like, baby, no, she's not. Lana Del Rey is not the fucking blueprint. Like, there have just been too many iconic female artists that have come before her for you to be calling her the blueprint. Like, she's just not. I don't even know what else to say about that. Like, Lana Del Rey is not the blueprint. Other people have sang about struggle before she did. Her whole thing about, let me see if I even have it in my phone, where she's just like, this is sad to make it about a woman of color issue when I'm talking about my favorite singers. Point about the women of color thing, this is just my own personal opinion. If you don't want to agree with it, that's fine, but I genuinely and truly believe that she only added Ariana Grande and Camila to make it seem less like she was attacking black women when she truly was. I almost think that it's like an inherited thing in privileged white women to just subconsciously feel bitter when black women are doing better than them. That's just my take on it. Like, I know that I'm gonna get hate from Lana stans, but you could not pay me to care. She goes, I literally said anyone, but I picked my favorite fucking people, and this is a problem with society today. Not everything is about whatever you want it to be. But it's like, sis, you said it though. You said it, and that's how people perceived it. There's no other reason why you could have name dropped unless you were comparing. Like, there's no other reason to do that. The second you name drop somebody and you're just like, if Ariana Grande has a #1 about cheating and being sexy, then can y'all stop crucifying me? You are automatically insinuating that Ariana Grande has not been crucified herself. Because if you believe that she had, then you wouldn't have named her. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, don't try to save yourself by saying that, because you already said what you said. And I feel like in her mind, she thought that people were gonna come to her rescue and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, you're so right. But it's like, we all looked at the names that she listed and we're like, they get shit every single day. Like, what are you even chatting about right now? She goes, the point of my post is that there are certain women that culture doesn't want to have a voice, and it may not have to do with race. I don't know what it has to do with. I don't even care anymore. She's either saying that the women that she named have gone through what she's been through, or they haven't. But she's obviously saying that they haven't because she's comparing their success to hers and being like, they're getting #1 singles for doing all of this, but when I do it, you guys crucify me. Like, you're obviously comparing and it's not working out in your favor. So now you're coming to the rescue by saying this. don't play. Yeah, those are really just my takes on it, but I cannot put this video up without going through some of the memes, so we're gonna do that right now. If you got to this point in the video, I want you guys to comment down below what you think of the entire situation. Do you think that she was in the right? Do you think that she was in the wrong? Like, what do you think about the whole thing? But let's get into some memes because I've spent the last 5 hours on Twitter laughing at all of these. Lana Del Rey looked at the charts and said, a little too Lana said being black is okay, but talented is pushing it. What Lana said versus what the Beehive saw. Lana Del Rey should have just sat there and ate her cigarettes. This one fucking ended me. Beyonce searching on Google for who is Lana Del Rey. Still I Rise, Lana Del Rey 2020. Ariana Grande, thank you, next. Lana Del Rey.
This is something about this doesn't sit right in my spirit.
I searched up Lana Del Rey on Twitter to like read more memes, and then this person's act came up and their name is Lana Del Rey is the sojourner truth of our generation. Lana Del Rey, people liking women of color songs about feeling sexy, happy, and successful more than her songs about depression, eating cigarettes, and letting men abuse you. Susan B. Anthony helping Lana Del Rey write her Instagram post. Doja Cat, bitch I'm a cow, Lana Del Rey.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
Lana Del Rey really threw a bunch of black women under the bus before saying that feminism needs to accommodate women like her. It's art. Points were definitely made. Lana Del Rey erased the work of black women and played the Oppression Olympics just to promote 2 poetry books and an album, the caucasity of it all. More points are being made here. Like Nicki Minaj, real thick vagina, smuggle bricks to China. Lana Del Rey.
It just hit me.
I just could not put those in this video, but those were all of my favorite memes from this entire situation. Before I end this video, I just want to say like a quick disclaimer, even though disclaimers are probably supposed to be at the beginning, but it's okay. I'm in no way, shape, or form undermining the harassment that Lana has faced for her music. I just think that she addressed it in a way that was in very poor taste. This video has been pretty long, so I'm gonna head out. Don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the entire situation, what you think about the entire situation. Do not forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload. With that, I'm gonna go. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.